We know we're doing a good job as parents if our kids are happy, right? Actually, that may not be true. I was just reading an article on CNN about how when we worry too much about our kids' happiness, we're keeping them from being strong and resilient in the long run. Why is that? Well, I was familiar with research showing that kids whose parents always stepped in and solved problems for them, who kept them from failing, never developed that mental toughness. In fact, their parents, when they were rescuing them from situations and saving them from failing a test or failing with a friend group by trying to patch things up and making things better, what these parents were actually telling their kids subliminally is, I don't trust you to be able to do this on your own. I need to fix this for you. If you fail, you're not going to be able to bounce back from this, so I'm going to protect you from failing. That's not a message we want to send our kids. So I knew that parents who keep kids from failing are inhibiting their growth of resilience. But I was reading this article and it was saying that the way we want to keep our kids happy all the time is actually doing a lot of the same things. It's telling our kids, you can't be happy without these things. If you tell me you want this toy to be happy, or you want to win this award or get this starting job on the team to be happy, I believe you that you can't be happy without that thing, so we're going to have to get it for you. Really, we should be teaching our children that they can be happy when they don't get everything that they want. Because as they get bigger and the stakes get higher, they're not going to get everything they want in life. We can't, as parents, always keep them happy. So if we start to let them learn these lessons in small ways, then by the time they get older, they'll know. It's okay if I'm not happy. If something makes me unhappy, that's all right, because I can be happy as a person in the long run, even if something makes me unhappy right now. So what do we do as parents if we're not going to step in and get our kids everything they want to make them happy? What do we do when they're unhappy? The best thing to do is just to listen to them and tell them that you understand. Say things like, I know you really wanted that. Boy, that is a bummer. I know, I really feel you. I understand that you're hurting. I know that that's something that you wanted. What I did and made a mistake when I first started parenting my son, and he was a teenager when he came into our family. When I couldn't make him happy, I'd say things like, oh, well, that's not a very good, you don't really want that anyway. That's not cool. I'd try to minimize the thing he wanted, or pretend like he didn't really want it. Or I'd try and tell him, oh, you'll forget about that by next month. You'll want something even better. That's not what kids want to hear. They don't want to hear that they're going to forget about it or that their goal wasn't a good goal. They know what's going to make them happy, even if it is just going to make them happy for a week. So don't try to minimize it or distract them. Don't do what I did. Just sympathize with them. Just listen. Because they are strong enough to handle being unhappy in the short run. If you let them be unhappy in the short run, I swear you're setting them up for greater happiness as an adult, because you're going to make them mentally tough enough to handle not getting their way all the time. And that's the best thing that you can do as a parent.